In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Hiding out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. They both want a knockout, you can tell.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That hook just can't find the target. Do you believe, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one? Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Stamina still on 100. Great first round for me.
Breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now.
Keep him busy with that jab, working behind the jab, and let your shots go.
Working behind
I'm taking a little e-break every round.
Don't let him get back in.
Just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back in.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big deep breath. Back.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Lucky that hook didn't score.
Still a little power punch there.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? No rest for the weary. Caution is being thrown to the wind. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Fight 1-1.
Listen, you take the round off, win the round on your jab, and then breathe when you step in the ring.
Get out there and switch up. Get this boxing back together.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. And that hook misses. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get him close.
You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
That feels chill, bro. It's not that tough.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Starting to make mistakes and switching.
2-1. My way. Oh, 2-0.
Into it. That was a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. He will take that.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but you go out and win this next round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, Tim.
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't
Go back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell to start the round.
All right, 3-0,
Well,
like I
there's
said.
no doubt on who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. That left hook misses.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, and movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Now it's a tougher fight.
Listen, he switched off. What's he doing? He needs to get back out there.
Stick him on the end of a jab and then start the other on your face.
Get that jab.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he can...
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Jab does not score. Need to pick things up here in the second round. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because...
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can't find a home for that jab. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
And they figure out the combination to do. Well, he's back on his feet, but right now, the corner's got to think about throwing in the towel.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall.
Got out of the way of that right hook. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Ready to slug it out. Ready to slug it out.
Bombs away.
Ready to slug it out yet.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt,
Make
it look so easy.
Just swim, man.
Boxing, be smart, get your shots off and win this round. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
I need you to switch back on, get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there.
They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now.
Get up. Ha, ha, ha. Quitter.
Need to turn this around halfway through. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round. He's up there for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
It's my fight, man.
And that's it. A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Beat the hell out that boy. He only won 2 rounds. 77, 72, 78, 71. Yeah, I like that bottom part. You only one round you knocked me out in, because I dominated. I threw 500 punches. Yeah, because of my jab. I gotta keep my jabs going to 300 hooks. It's not bad. I ain't start hooking to the end of the fight, though. 71 power punches. I threw more power punches than him. I threw him right, though. That's all. Threw my power punches at the right time. Make sure my TikTok thing is. Oh, it is. We go middleweight, play Sugar Ray Robinson and Leonard. It might take a little minute.
Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Man.
It's going to be
You gotta be a pure
unbelievable. The
boxer. He's
fans,
294,
everybody around the
88
world,
losses.
the fighters. This is just one of those
You
things.
gotta be a pure boxer.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Caleb's
Man.
Sweet Hands Plant. Sugar Ray.
You gotta be a pure
This
boxer.
bout
You
is
got
scheduled
Caleb
for
Plant.
8 rounds of...
One of the hottest.
Let's get it
They
on.
ring the bell, and here we go. That jab doesn't score. It's bombs away. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
He takes takes that jab. And he just missed with that left jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nope, that hook won't score.
I think I'm a little more dominant when I'm blocking more punches.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
He's missing more. No power punches thrown by neither one of us.
Let's talk about planting that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage.
Working my body.
And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You had that fight down.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Only catching air with that hook.
Oh, yeah, I think I found some competition. Somebody didn't know how to box.
How about, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about planting that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Let him start walking into him then. He want to come up.
Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness?
Throwing some weird stuff. Throwing my
It's all offense, all the time. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Hey, the plan is hurt.
Let's go.
And here he comes.
He took a knee.
He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
So he took a knee. That's what we needed.
You couldn't write it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
You gotta do nothing else. You ain't gotta do nothing else.
Let's talk about planting that last round. And around.
Let's go. That was a good one. We up 2 rounds.
And there's the bell to start the round.
Nah,
well,
he
they
won the
got
first 2.
battered last round. How do
Yeah,
they
boxing
turn their
game.
fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That hook won't score. The courage on display here is incredible. There's a counter shot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Failing to score with that right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about planting that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Maybe he's throwing more punches than me. Maybe he's landing more. I gotta see what he's because I see what he's doing. 78. I need his stamina lower, though. I'm gonna check the bottom for the next 2-3 rounds. I need him gas. Big go, I need him gas these last 2 rounds. I mean, these next 2 rounds. The 5th round.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily,
and I'm blocking, bro. Let me block, bro.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
So much firepower here.
Oh, shit. He's winning this round for the first little minute. On the first little minute.
You'd like to see more jabs.
He's waiting on me to swing first.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Both men step back for just a moment.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He took his shot so well.
Beautiful counter punch. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Sugar Ray Leonard days. Let's talk about planting that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the...
And they got Plant winning like crazy, though.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
All right, hook misses. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Incredible work rate. And just as quickly as the action slows down, this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about planting that last round.
All right, keep talking about Plant. He's shutting me out.
They ring the bell, and here we go.
How,
Johnny,
bro?
can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Throws the jab but does not score. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Dang, bro.
Let's talk about planting that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That right hand cannot find a home.
Let's go. That's the fight. That's the fight. Come on, man. They look at that, bro. That's my dub. Every time I win, they do me like that, man. Dang, this game they gotta fix that, bro.